Om Mahaganapataye Namaha, Om Narayanaaya Namaha. Today, stanza number 29, Vishnu Sahasranama. Subhujō, durdharō, vāgmī, mahendrō, vasudō, Vasuḥ, Naikarūpō, Bṛhadrūpaḥ, Śipiviṣṭaḥ, Prakāśanaḥ. Subhujaḥ. Su is one of the dhatus, means it's an emphatic dhatu, upasargahas. There are 22 upasargahas, and so Bhujaḥ, it emphasizes the Bhujaḥ, means Sumangal. It is a Puritan, it is a prosperous and rich Bhujaḥ of Bhagavan. Why he says Bhujaḥ? Bhujaḥ means, I told you, there are Chadur Bhujaḥ. Bhujaḥ, Bhujagaha is different, and Bhujangaha. Bhujangaha all means serpents. Bhujangam they say. But Bhujaḥ means hands. Chadur Bhujaḥ we have seen. 4 hands, 4 representing the 4 standard model. We have the standard model in physics by Einstein's general theory of relativity and special theory of relativity, where Einstein describes the universe with these 4 forces. The standard model called the electromagnetic force, the gravity, the strong nuclear force, and the weak nuclear force. So that is why Bhishma knew that these are all the 4 forces. So he describes God, Narayana, with these 4 forces only. That's why he says Chadur Bhujaḥ, instead of saying Pancha Bhujaḥ. Bhagavan can have even 5 hands, but he refrains from that. So he is a Subhujaḥ, Durdharaḥ. Dur is a dhatu for means anything which is difficult, anything, it's a negative word, anything it is evil. So Durdharaḥ means, Vyakarana meaning is one who wears, aham dharami, saha dharati, aham dharayami, I am making the other man wear this dress. Aham dharami, I am wearing. So, Durdhara means Swami Mahanarayana is wearing all the dushtas, is taking himself on all the dushta karyas on himself, so that he protects you. He protects you. Don't worry, anything kashta comes, anything difficult time comes, Narayana is wearing that. You don't have to worry. That's what Bhishma says. Durdharaḥ. Vāgmī. Vāk plus, see, Vāk becomes, Ka becomes like Jagat, Ishaha, Jagadishaha, it will become. But this is all Sanskrit. Vāgmī means a person who is very eloquent, that is the Vedas, who knows the Vedas. See, Bhishma was giving importance to Shruti and Smriti in the Vedas. We say Brahmanebhyo Mukhamasi, those who chant the Vedas. Mukha means mouth. In terms Sanskrit has 2 words, mouth and face. So, one who eloquently chants the Vedas, every knowledge, the basic knowledge comes from words, from speech. That is very important. Later on it is demonstrated for additional benefit on a blackboard, for example, by writing. So he says he is the Vāgmi. He is the knowledge giver through sound and through speech. Mahendraḥ, Mahendraḥ. He is a Indraha. For all 5 senses, he is a Indraha. It's not, it refers to, he doesn't say about the Devendran and all. Some books will say he is a Devendran, but it is not that. It is a Pancha Indraha we have, and it is a Maha Indraha. With these Indras, we can only see certain things. If you want to trap the light, if you want to see the light, visible light, from 388 nanometers to 700 nanometers only, our eyes, the cornea can trap, and we can see that. Beyond that, in other frequencies, you can't see. There may be another universe or universes existing in another frequencies. We can't see, but he can see. That is why Bhishma beautifully uses these words, Mahendraḥ. It's a normal word. But the deeper meaning of Bhishma's word is, you and I can see only with 5 senses certain frequencies of light, but he is greater than that. Mahendraḥ. Vasudaḥ. Vasu means wealth. Naturally, the normal meaning is Vasudaḥ. But one who gives you the Vasu, the giver of that wealth. Now, what type of wealth? Wealth in everything. I have already told you that the wealth is not the rupees, annas and paisa. Wealth in everything. Vasudaḥ. That's what Bhishma is using these words. And Vasuḥ. He is the person who gives the Vasuḥ. Vasu means what? Again, see, if you go to technical grammar, Vasu means Dana is also used, then coverage for a wheel. Vasu is used, it's called Achadana, or even sun god is called as Vasu. It's all applied meanings. But in his Vasu, the place to live. See, when he says Vasudaḥ, he gives you a place. Now, what is that place? That place is not your house to live. That's okay. If you want, you can take it that way. But the place of the divine abode. The divine abode means the place of the divine light. That's what these verses are coming to. The divine light wherein you don't have any rebirth. As per Bṛhadrūpaḥ Upanishads and Chandogya Upanishads, you can see. You don't come for a punarjanma. You merge with the light photon so that there is no decay at all. Whereas in hydrogen atom or in carbon or in iron or in plutonium, everything decays. Even uranium-235 decays over a period of time. Natural decay takes place. But in photons, no natural decays take place. That is the abode. The abode of light. So that is Vasuḥ. He says, that's what Bhishma is using all these lovely words. Then Naikarūpāḥ. Na Ekarūpaḥ. Na plus A becomes I when you conjoin. That's called Vriddhi Sandhi in Sanskrita. Na, the ending word is in plus na. Then the starting word is A. So, Eka. So, it becomes Naika. So, he is not one Rūpaḥ. If you see in forms, he is many multiple forms. Right from atoms into anything in the universes, he is there. If you see him as a form, not as an Atma. Atma, you have to realize him. But if you see him in form, multiple. Anoho, Anoriyan, Mahati, Mahiyan. That's what Yamadharmaraja also tells about the Atma. He is the smallest of the smallest, picoseconds or whatever he says, picometers, centimeters, millimeters or whatever measurements. Planck's measurement length is 10 to the power of minus 43, I think, in centimeters, or 10 to the power of, in centimeters, and 10 to the power of minus 38, I think, in meters. No, meters, somewhere around the 10 to the power of minus 43, if I remember, it is in centimeters. So, Planck's length is different. That is, so many zeros, Planck has gone up to that level almost to the starting of the universe at length, smallest length. So, whereas, even beyond these lengths, probably, in the measurements, he is not Naikarūpāḥ. Yudhishthira, Bhishma tells Yudhishthira and his brothers and everybody there. And he is Bṛhadrūpaḥ. Same thing. He is not one Rūpaḥ, many forms, and he is Bṛhadrūpaḥ. He is the biggest of the biggest Rūpas also. Mahati, Mahiyan. Infinite only. So every being is all pervading, we have seen. All pervading, not one form, not one Rūpaḥ. It's the biggest of the biggest Rūpaḥ. Śipiviṣṭaḥ. Now Shipi is a very big word again, a lot of parallel meanings, important meanings. It can also mean waters. But main meaning I am taking is a rays from the sun. Marichi, like we have seen. Bhishma explains him through the universe, how the Lord Narayana is. So, Śipiviṣṭaḥ. Vishta, if you take, it's an adjective actually. Vishta is it's a very big word. That means he is contained in Shipi. It should be, in Sanskrit you can do without subject and predicate. Vishta Shipi. He is contained. He is that photon. He is contained in that. Shipi means rays of light of the sun. Light, whatever it is. That is Shipi, rays of light. He is contained in that. He is Vishta. He is Vishta Shipi. So, that means he is a photon. He is inside the light. As a photon also. Śipiviṣṭaḥ. Prakāśanaḥ. Prakāśanaḥ means what? He is not the ordinary jwala, not the ordinary shine. Mahavishnu is a Prakāśanaḥ, means he is in the abode where he is going to take you. Vasudaḥ, we have seen the word Vasudaḥ. He is going to give you a place. Vas means dhatu, no? I have told you. Vasami means I am staying, I am living. That place, the divine light, that is what Bhishma beautifully says. That place is Prakāśanaḥ. He is the one who gives the prakasha, the shine, the divine abode. That's what he says, because everywhere is Vishnu. Vedas, very beautiful verses are there. They describe Mahavishnu as Jalam Vishnuho, Sthalam Vishnuho, Vishnur Akasham Uchyete. It's being said Uchyete, Atmane Padinaha. Stavaram, the tent or the houses, is and Jangamam, the moving. Jangamam. Jangama moving is also Vishnu. Sarvam Vishnumayam Jagata. Everything is Vishnu, they say. So I shall give the numbers. 265 Subhujaḥ, 266 Durdharaḥ, 267 Vāgmī, 268 Mahendraḥ, 269 Vasudaḥ, 270 Vasuḥ, 271 Naikarūpāḥ, 272 Bṛhadrūpaḥ, 273 Śipiviṣṭaḥ, 274 Prakāśanaḥ. ओम दीर्घायुष्मान भव, दीर्घ सुमंगली भव, सर्वव्याधि निवारण प्राप्तिरस्तु, सर्वैश्वर्यम् अभिवृद्धिर्भवतु, सर्वमंगलानि भवन्तु, तदास्तु तथास्तु तथास्तु।